What are some of the most annoying things going on with the NFL right now?
Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. I mean, can it be anyone be more overexposed than them two? And also now the brother, Jason. Those Kelce brothers, they cannot get enough attention. They are everywhere. It's like you got to tone it down at some point because people are going to get really sick of you really quick. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's already happening.
Well, Travis Kelce has sort of sucked this year so far, hasn't he? Like there hasn't been like I think there was a thing saying there's more TV time of Taylor Swift than him because he's not catching the ball.
He's like 3 catches for like 26 yards this year. He has. Look, when you when you date somebody at that level, and everything has to be planned, and everything has to be. There's a million moving parts with security, this, that. You can't focus on your job. You can't focus on football, and he's not. And he's getting older. Obviously, he's going to be 35 this year for a tight end. That's old, but that's high maintenance. That's not some girl, that you're dating that's like a regular wife that's just going to sit in the stands. It's not going to be a problem. Yeah. There's a lot that goes in there. If your mind's not on it, you see what your quarterback in Cleveland with Deshaun Watson, when he's doing all that shady stuff off the field, like it's going to affect his play. You got to be totally just 100% in the football, and that's it. And Travis Kelce obviously is. And as soon as the game's over, they're taking a private jet to New York. They're going, partying. They're going here. They're going to the U.S. Open. Did you see that video of them singing at the U.S. Open, that Darkness song, mimicking it?
To quote you, brutal.
I mean, brutal. They knew the cameras were on them, and then they have to act like that. It's like, how much attention do those two need? Mm-hmm. It's embarrassing at this point. Everyone knows who you are. You know what I mean? Because even Patrick Mahomes' wife was right there, and you saw her in the video. She goes, "What is she doing? Mm-hmm. Like, why is she acting like that?"
Yeah, it's rough, man. I think everybody's getting kind of sick of the Chiefs at this point, unless you're from Kansas City, unless you're sort of a diehard, unless you're Richard Christie.
and if you watch the games, they get all the calls.
Oh,
early in the first half, the Chiefs will get these calls against them just to even it out. But when the game's on the line, holding all of a sudden, defensive pass interference has been going on forever with them.
Well, yeah, I mean the NFL, man. I mean they're seeing the ratings, all the Taylor Swift fans watching and stuff. So yeah, they certainly want them in there as much as possible. They're going to be on TV as much. So yeah,
what's embarrassing about that is, like, I'm picturing myself as a teenager because most Taylor Swift fans are teenagers. Mm. Like, I was a huge Ozzy fan. Like, if Ozzy was dating some woman and I wasn't even into the sport, I didn't care about it, and just, they might cut to him like 3 or 4 times a game, and I'm going to sit there and watch that whole boring game to see Ozzy in a skybox. Like, oh, holy shit, that was him. I know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Like, it's really... And meanwhile, they're not football fans, and they're not bringing more viewers in. Maybe to a Chiefs game just to see if she's there. Mm. You think they're watching a Bengals Jaguars game on a Thursday night on Amazon Prime when it's 3-0 at halftime?
No.